Baby, we got 4 days into Christmas. Baby. Alright, I'm gonna stop. If you know that song, drop it in the comments. See if you really know who sings that song. Although I did like change it up a little bit, you should be able to figure out what it is. Hey y'all, it's Ashley at Bookish Realm, and today is Vlogmas day number 21, and I am back with another video. As this video says, I am here to discuss every book that I have read so far in 2018. So the title is all the books I've read in 2018, but I mean, hopefully I can get some in. I still have 10 days left to get some books in. I still have, like I said, I've read 92 out of my goal of 100. I highly doubt I'm going to meet my 100 book goal, and that's okay. Like, I'm not stressing it. It is what it is. This year was a really rough year for me. Like, super rough, like, personally. It was a lot going on. So the fact that I read 92 books, even with all this stuff, and I was a full-time graduate student for most of this year, I think that that's amazing. Full-time graduate student, and I work full-time, and I moved, and I've done so much, started a new job. So to have read 92 books with all of that crap going on is just, I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back because I feel like I deserve it. So I'm gonna go through and list out, not gonna say anything about the books, not gonna say like what I rated it or how I felt about it. I'll be doing that in like my top 10 favorite books of 2018. I was going to do 18, but I was like, no, you're stretching it, Ashley. You're running all the way out. So I'll do my top 10 favorite books of 2018. I'll delve more into 10 of the 92 that I really enjoyed. If you're interested in my thoughts about these books, definitely check out my Goodreads. I usually write at least a 3 to 4 sentence review of how I felt about the books. I try to at least do that. Sometimes it's a little bit more difficult with comics and manga, but I at least try. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started, and we're going to go ahead and just jump in. Food Wars Volume 19 by Yutsutu Sakuda and Food Wars Shokugeki no Soma. Fables, the Deluxe Edition number 5 by Bill Willingham. Binti by Nidhi Okorafor. Lady Killer Volume 2 by Joelle Jones. Under the Udala Trees by Chinelo Akparanta. I butchered that. Can I Touch Your Hair? Poems of Race, Mistakes, and Friendship by Irene Latham. Food Wars Volume 20, Food Wars Shokugeki no Soma, Volume 20 by Yutsutu Sakuda. Dear Martin by Nick Stone. Before the Devil Breaks You by Libba Bray. Rat Queens Volume 1 by Curtis J. Weeb. Food Wars Shokugeki no Soma Volume 21 by Yutsutu Sakuda. Charlotte's Web by E.B. White. Real Friends by Shannon Hale. DC Comics Bombshells Volume 1 by Marguerite Bennett. Nerd by Cambria Herbert. The Devil is a Part-Timer Volume 1 by Satoshi Wadahara. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling. Black Panther, Who is the Black Panther by Reginald Hudlin. George by Alex Gino. Sister by Eric Jerome Dickey. Drawn by Liliana Anderson. The Watsons Go to Birmingham 1963 by Christopher Paul Curtis. Behold the Dreamers by Mbolo Mbu. Kira Kira by Cynthia Kotohara. Welcome to Dead House by R.L. Stein. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz by L. Frank Baum. Every Heart a Doorway by Shauna McGuire. Upside Down Magic by Sarah Milanowski. Animal Farm by George Orwell. Ghost by Jason Reynolds. Nana Volume 9 by Ayazawa. A Night Divided by Jennifer A. Nielsen. The Underground Railroad by Colson Whitehead. Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. We're Going to Need More Wine by Gabrielle Union. Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. Fallen Air by Aaron Watt. Steelheart by Brandon Sanderson. The Fill-In Boyfriend by Casey West. The Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban by J.K. Rowling. Heavy Vinyl Volume 1 by Carly Usden. Archie Volume 1, The New Riverdale by Mark Waid. The One and Only Ivan by Catherine Applegate. Saga Volume 1 by Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples. Fury Born by Claire Legrand. Saint Anything by Sarah Dessen. 8 Days Volume 7 by John Allison. Exit Pursued by a Bear by E.K. Johnston. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire by J.K. Rowling. Archie Volume 2 by Mark Waid. Miss Marvel Volume 8 Mecca by G. Willow Wilson. Paper Girls Volume 1 by Brian K. Vaughan. Snot Girl Volume 2 California Screaming by Brian Lee O'Malley. Ice Cream Man Volume 1 by W. Maxwell Prince. Paper Girls Volume 2 by Brian K. Vaughan. The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Mackenzie Lee. Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. All the Ever Afters, The Untold Story of Cinderella's Stepmother by Danielle Teller. Persepolis, The Story of a Childhood by Marjane Satrapi. Persepolis 2, The Story of a Return by Marjane Satrapi. 1,000 Beginnings and Endings by Ellen O. Food Wars Shokugeki no Soma Volume 22 by Yututu Sakuda. Stay Out the Basement by R.L. Stein. Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. Coraline by Neil Gaiman. Meet Your Baker by Ellie Alexander. Don't Fail Me Now by Una LaMarche. Peace by Christina Lauren. Fic Mother by Amy Malloy. Fence Volume 1 by C.S. Picat. Firefight by Brandon Sanderson. A Princess in Theory by Alyssa Cole. Harley and Ivy Meet Betty and Veronica by Paul Dini. Lola and the Boy Next Door by Stephanie Perkins. Small Spaces by Catherine Arden. Spell on Wheels by Kate Lett. Speak by Lori Halls Anderson. A Duke by Default by Alyssa Cole. Drama High The Fight by Elle Devine. Old Spell by Mia London. Judge Volume 1 by Yoshiki Tonaga. Fables Volume 1 Legends in Exile. The School for Good and Evil by Soman Chinani. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix by J.K. Rowling. Miss Marvel Volume 9 by G. Willow Wilson. Beautiful Disaster by Jamie McGuire. Morning Glories by Nick Spencer. The Wicked and the Divine Volume 1 by Kieran Gillen. I don't know. I have no idea. And Black Butler Volume 1 by Yana Taboso. Alright y'all, so that's everything that I read in 2018. I want to say so far, because I'm in the process of reading some stuff right now. I don't know whether I'm going to finish it or not before the year's over with, but maybe. I'm still working on Dread Nation. I'm reading My Hero Academia Volume 1, Fruits Basket The Collector's Edition Volume 1, and I was listening to Alexander Hamilton. So that's kind of like a full plate of stuff to read. I'm off work for 4 days. So let's see how much reading I can get done in 4 days. This should be interesting. This would be super, super interesting. I'll let you guys know how it goes. As always, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content from me, make sure you click the subscribe button. If you're interested in following me on social media, all the links will be down in the description box. Let me know what books you've read so far this year and what you're planning to read before the year is over with. It's only 10 more days the year's over with and 4 days to Christmas. We're almost finished with Vlogmas. I can't believe it. I have missed 2 days, but that's because I was super tired and getting over going to go see Hamilton. And this, you can hear it. My voice is like trash right now. So getting a little sick, but I've done better this year than I've ever done in past years. So I'm like super, super, super proud of myself. But I will check in tomorrow. Vlogmas day number 22. We're coming to the end and you guys have been great. Bye.